They're like, what the fuck? What the hell going on with you, Swag? Yo, what's up, Swag? And you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy KLR, aka KL Swag. Back here with a video, man. Look, man, we are back here again with another Matt Be Great reaction, man. Deion Sanders just lost two big-time players. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I am sorry, man. I have not really been on my grind as I really should, bro. And I will be posting more and more and more. The Swag that posts 5 to 6 some videos a day, maybe 4. I'll step back. I do act like Chris Brown when I post my videos, man. I just be posting. Look, man, the long run, man. YouTube know, man. Hey, they gonna pop on soon now. But anyways, man, hope you guys subscribe to the channel, man. We almost at 7K. Let's get to 10K, man, and let's get into it.
This might be understating
Deion
it,
Sanders
but it's
lost
an absolute
two
train
players
wreck in Boulder, Colorado currently, because you got guys decommitting, flipping their commitments left and right.
Wow.
And to go on top of that, they're not just some random Joe Schmoes. We're talking about 3, 4, and 5-star recruits.
What?
And here's the scary, and I mean the really scary part about all of this for Colorado fans. I think this is just the start and more is to come.
I don't know, man. We're gonna see. Y'all know I keep it real, man.
One thing I've learned in my many years of living on this earth is that everybody, and I mean everybody, loves you when you're winning, and they love to hang around you and talk about you and etc.
That's
Everybody
true.
loves to be associated with.
I dealt with that. Boy, oh boy, I dealt with that, boy. Swagging. Only if y'all knew my life, bro. My life, bro. Only if y'all knew just some of the stuff, bro. Man. Started from playing all through high school, running track, everybody on me, with me, you know, family, that too. And then go to college, play college ball. The coach was just doing weird shit to the whole program, so I left. Come back home. All the shit changed after that. Everybody started treating me different, bro. End of the story. Now I'm here, all alone, by myself.
Winning, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's human nature. But
y'all don't know the story, Rick.
You better believe this. When you start losing and you continue to lose and lose and lose,
yep, that's just life, regardless, man.
Well, 98% of them, they're gonna leave. You're gonna have a.
I like Colorado still, bro.
Friends and family stick around, but for the most part, everybody's not just gonna leave too. They're also gonna laugh at you. And I think a large majority of the people that are part of our community, you're one of two things: either A, you currently play sports, or B, you did play sports in high school or at some point in your life. And I think every single one of my athletes can attest to this. If you're on the football team or basketball team and you're winning games, all the girls want to talk to you. Everybody likes you. The teachers, they're a little easier on you. Everyone in your hometown, they're coming up to you. It's awesome. It's amazing. If you're on the football or basketball team and you're winning games, you're pretty much like a mini celebrity, at least in your hometown. I hope that was a good perspective and example, so people like me and you, we can relate to this. I say all that to say this. The winning and all the fun and all the antics and hoopla about Deion Sanders in Colorado is gone. It's way gone. It's in the past. It's no longer sunshine, rainbows, and butterflies.
I ain't gonna lie, he looks sick right there, bro.
Misery. It's gotten to the point where these players don't even want to play anymore, and a bunch of guys are quitting on the team, but that's a different video for a different day. I'm going to give y'all a quick refresher here. Y'all remember when Colorado got that huge win over TCU, right? Then they followed it up with a dominating performance over Nebraska. That was only 8 to 10 weeks ago, and what happened after that? Not only was the media praising them, but they was getting all these commits left and right. All these 3, 4, 5-star recruits like, oh yeah, Colorado, they're definitely on my list. They're at the top. And why these kids do that? Come on now, let's not act dumb. Same thing we talked about at the beginning of this video. They want to be associated with winners. Everybody saw how much fun they were having. They're doing all this antics. They got the swagger. They got the moxie. And on top of that, they're winning games. But then guess what happened? Good old reality, it started to set in. And look, I tried telling people after that TCU, Nebraska, and especially after that Colorado State game, I was like, man.
Matt Be Great. You actually did say that, Matt Be Great. Well, yeah, Matt. You actually said that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta give it to you, bro. It's cool or whatever. I mean, yeah, I do react to your videos, man. You keep it real or whatever. But damn, nigga, you can respond to your DM or something, bro. You a real ass nigga for real. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You real as hell, bro. Cause you said that, bro. And it's crazy because I do videos Also, man, and bro, swag game. Y'all know how I get down with the NFL and stuff like that. I be telling y'all, and it happens. He literally said it, bro. He said Deion Sanders and the Colorado team is not gonna be as successful. But he shut up, and then look, they not, bro. They be losing close games and all that, bro. Selling.
Eventually, they're going to start losing games because y'all
He
know
said
I
it.
predicted them to go 5-7. I never backed away from that for a split second. There's a thing in this life called the
But
law
you was
of
quiet for a
averages.
minute.
You should know what it means, but I'll give you a real brief summary here. With anything in this life, not just with football, but with anything, you got to understand it's not always going to be great, and it's not always going to be bad. It's going to average out. But moving along here, as we all know, ever since that Colorado State game, it's been a downhill slope for the worst. And you're very fortunate you somehow, some way didn't lose that Colorado State game. I'll leave it at that. But getting back to our focal point here, actually, you know what? Let me pull up their record just to show it to y'all real quick. Starting out the year 3-0, but then they lost to Oregon in that complete and straight up beatdown. But even though they lost to Oregon, all the recruits that Colorado was going after was like, you know what? It's Oregon. They're really good. Yeah, we lost by a lot, but it doesn't matter if you lose by 100 or 1 point. It's still just one loss. It's like, all right, no big deal. Then you lose to what is now a mediocre at best USC team. At that point, it's like, okay, we weren't expected to beat USC and Oregon anyways heading into the season. No big deal. Then you get a struggle win over a bottom feeder Arizona State. And after that, it's where it's been really bad. You lose to Stanford, one of the worst teams in the nation, in double overtime. You blow the, what was it? I believe, if I'm not mistaken,
Terrible defensive calls.
lead. Then you lose to UCLA, lose to Oregon State, lose to Arizona, and most recently get completely beat down by Washington State, 56-14, and it could have been worse. You're lucky Washington State caught off the dogs because for a second there, I thought they were going to put up 80. And after every single one of these losses, you could feel it, and you could see it on social media. The hype was dying down. It has now gotten to the point where people are...
That is true. The hype did dial down a little bit. I even see my damn YouTube analytics. My YouTube analytics went back to the NFL and started... Like, y'all watching the NFL and stuff like that. Now, I did get subs from doing Colorado videos, and I do appreciate y'all. We'll be doing more videos of Colorado. But, bro, that shit did go down.
Even embarrassed to be associated with the Colorado football team. They don't even want to talk about them. But most importantly, now what you've seen happen in the past couple of weeks is these recruits that Colorado at one point in time had committed to them because they started out 2-0, 3-0, even they're backing off. Because now they're seeing, man, this Colorado.
I'm gonna look up Colorado State.
I want to be a part of this team next year. It was cool that they started out 2-0 and 3-0, but they're seeing, these recruits are seeing in a live time, it was a fluke. That's what it was. I'm calling it for how it was. Colorado starting out 2-0, 3-0, whatever you want to call it. Give them their respect. They won the games. We already did that, but it was a fluke. They fooled us. That's all it was. And also, we thought TCU was going to be way better this year, and they just aren't that good. And realistically speaking, we should have known after that Colorado State game that Colorado was not good. But they won, so a lot of us, including me, gave them the benefit of the doubt. And with everything I've just said, I know it was a lot. I know it was a big build-up. We're now
Colorado State 5-6.
Where these recruits, they're decommitting. I didn't report on this originally because I just didn't want to talk about one recruit leaving because I know eventually more would. About a week ago, Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, whatever you like to call him in Colorado, they lost a prestigious 5-star wide receiver. And here's what he had to say about decommitting from Colorado. Quote unquote, I don't know if Prime will still be there.
What?
You need to stay ahead in business.
Oh, man.
Use AI to generate whole new possibilities.
It's only one season, though, bro.
With the most experience in the cloud, imagine how AWS
y'all got to think about it. Colorado went 1 in like 14.
When you realize the importance of what you hand down,
something.
Now what?
At least they won 4 to 5
insurance from
games,
Prudential
bro.
and help protect your family like you protect a family recipe. Who's your rock? Ask your employer about Prudential benefits or speak to an advisor today.
When I get there. That's why he decommitted. What exactly did he mean by that? Don't know because I don't really think Deion Sanders is going anywhere anytime soon. To me, at least, and this is just me, this is the scapegoat. This quote right here, it's a scapegoat, and it allows the excuse for saying, oh, yeah, Colorado sucks. I don't want to go there anymore. That's all there is to it. I'm reading between the lines on this because there's no way anybody for a split second would think that Deion Sanders is going to leave Colorado after year 1. There's been some rumors and speculation going on, but come on, man. Anytime there's a new job opening, Deion Sanders, he's going to be thrown in there because it's Deion Sanders. So he lost a 5-star right there, and that is a huge and detrimental loss. I don't care that it's Colorado losing a 5-star.
Damn.
Every single school out here, if you lose a 5-star recruit, that's big. But guess what?
Western Watkins. Oh, that's that receiver.
Yesterday, a interior offensive lineman, I can't even say this enough, an offensive lineman, 3-star recruit, he flipped. He was already committed to Colorado. He flipped and decided to go to Missouri. He's only a 3-star, and I think this is a way bigger deal than losing a 5-star because that was a wide receiver. We've seen it. Colorado has great skill position players. They need offensive linemen. This was a guy they didn't want. They just wanted that 5-star wide receiver. No. This is a guy they needed, and you lost him. This is arguably one of the biggest flips and decommitments in the nation currently. And it's not because he decided to go Missouri. That's a good pickup for Missouri. But it's because Colorado needed him. There's not many offensive linemen you can go after. It's going to be easy to convince these skill position players to go to Colorado. But offensive linemen, no. And here's another thing you got to pay attention to. These offensive linemen, and I think this is the main reason he decided to flip his commitment, they don't want to play with other terrible offensive linemen. Because when you surround yourself with people that are lesser than you, it's going to make your performance look worse. That's what I think it came down to for Talon Chandler here. Is like, you know what? I don't think I can turn around this offensive line by myself. I'm going elsewhere. This is a great decision for him because if I was an offensive lineman, why would I even consider going to Colorado? And for those of y'all that think Deion Sanders will be able to miraculously fix this offensive line unit in one offseason, you lost your mind. They're going to be bad next year as well. The odds of you finding 5 to 6 to 7, because you're going to need some backups here and there, but let's just say the odds of you finding 5 great offensive line, we're not even great, just average offensive linemen in one offseason, slim to none. And I'm telling you right now, if me, myself, I was an offensive lineman, I wouldn't even consider going to Colorado. Why would I? Do y'all remember only a couple months ago, Coach Palm called out his offensive line. He threw him under the bus completely and said, oh, yeah, we're getting new offensive linemen. These aren't good. That's pretty much what he said. He said, yeah, we got to make changes at the offensive line. I'm going in the portal. I'm getting new guys. Granted,
damn, I didn't know that. He said, fuck y'all niggas.
It is, but you don't throw them under the bus to the media. That's
damn, I didn't know that. He said, but get y'all niggas.
Not to the media. It was a bad look, and I think that weighed into this guy's decision. He probably was like, well, man, what happens next year if I go to Colorado and I do bad? Is Deion going to throw me under the bus? I mean, think about it. If you're an offensive lineman and Deion's recruiting you and you just saw him throw the current offensive line under the bus, don't you think if you played bad, he'd do the same to you? That's a logical thing, and that's common sense. It's no different if you're talking to a girl that has a boyfriend and she's cheating on her boyfriend with you. And then eventually y'all hit it off and y'all start dating. You don't think she won't cheat on you and her guy because that's how y'all met. You see what I'm saying? This might be understating it, but it's an absolute train wreck in Boulder, Colorado currently because you got guys decommitting, flipping their commitments left and right. And to go on top of that, they're not just some random Joe Schmoes. We're talking about 3, 4, and 5-star recruits. And here is the scary, and I mean the really scary part about all of this for Colorado fans. I think this is just the start and more is to come. But like they say, only time will tell. I am extremely curious. Let me know your thoughts on all of this down below. But
damn, more people gonna be leaving.